Hi, I'm Jean Chandler. What is this chant that you just saw Doug Cook doing with the accompaniment of the singing bowls? It is the opening word of the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic, the language Jesus and most of the Middle East spoke. In English, we normally translate it as Our Father. When I first encountered a small book called Prayers of the Cosmos by Neil Douglas Klotz, a Sufi mystic and native speaker of Aramaic, it was transformative for me. Since any word in Aramaic can have several meanings and even more connotations, this small book contains many possible translations of the words of the Lord's Prayer. And since Aramaic is a language of vibration, it is not only important to intone it aloud, but also to feel its sound meanings in the body. The meaning of Abwoon in Aramaic is far more complex and in line with my panentheistic theology than what I hear in the words Our Father. The Aramaic language is close to the earth, rich in images of planting and harvesting, and full of views of the natural wonder of the cosmos. Unlike Greek, from which our English translations of the Bible come, Aramaic presents a fluid and holistic view of the cosmos, without the division between God, nature, and humanity that developed later. It reflects the notion that there is a single community that includes everything from the cosmos to the unconscious. There's only one preposition that describes both within and among, so that my interior self is always connected to my communal self. Similarly, the borders found in Greek between mind, body, and spirit fall away. For example, let's look closely at the word Abwoon, which has 4 parts to its sound meaning. 1, Ah. Ah is the absolute only being, pure oneness and unity, source of all power and stability, echoing the Aramaic word for God, which is Allah, literally meaning the oneness. 2, Bwah, a birthing, creation, a flow of blessing, as if from the interior of this oneness to us. 3, ooh, the breath or spirit that carries this flow, echoing the sound of breathing and including the forces we call magnetism, wind, electricity, and more. This sound is linked to the Aramaic phrase, which was later translated as the Holy Spirit. And the 4th, the vibration of this creative breath from oneness as it touches and interpenetrates form. This sound echoes the earth, and the body vibrates as we intone the whole name slowly. What a difference a translation makes. No indication of gender or even of a being, but rather a dynamic force of love and creativity that pervades the entire creation. So on this day apart, June 24th, we will look closely at all the translations and connotations of each line of the Lord's Prayer from the Aramaic, and we will participate in their sound and feeling by open-ended meditations, which Douglas Klotz calls body prayers. Experiencing the words with our whole selves in what Douglas Klotz calls a mystical or universal level of interpretation is important if we are to come close to the experience that Jesus' audience would have had. We will do this by chanting, sitting, standing, and walking meditation, and by use of the singing bowls played by Koch. My current understanding of prayer is a practice of attuning to the divine vibration, becoming one with the source of all creation. So we are calling this day apart Getting on God's Wavelength. Our goal is to open ourselves to the divine light, breath, and vibration present in the whole cosmos. I hope you can join us.